Hi guys, Todd here. Vlog time? Kind of. This is just really going to be a quick update on what's in the queue, what's occurring, what's happening, and yeah, we'll just go from there. This shouldn't be a long one. It's a Friday afternoon, and obviously you have better things to be doing with your time. One thing I will say, just get this out the way, is that I did post this on Rumble. But obviously I'm just back, not long back from a strike, or was it 2 strikes? I can't remember. In fact, 2 weeks off of YouTube. I was kicked off for 2 weeks. I want to thank Bogan. Thank you to Bogan for helping clarify exactly how the whole strike system works, because to me, I think I was just in a bit of shock and I didn't have a clue what was going on. So thank you to him for clearing that up. And thank you to everybody that went on to X and tagged YouTube, because without all of you, the people that did that, I would not have been able to talk directly to YouTube because they were just ignoring me. And then they started communicating with me after you all went out and did your thing. So thank you very, 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 very much. Thank you very much. The short and sweet version without... I hate people that complain. I hate complainers and moaners. If you have an issue, say your bit, move on. I'll say my bit and I'll move on. Sorry, this is the phone. What happens? Video gets taken down. You get told broadly what's wrong with the video. You can appeal it, and apparently a group of people then go and look at the video and get back to you and say whether the appeal was successful or not. You usually find that within 30 seconds you get an email back saying that the appeal was rejected. In my opinion, it's all automated, but anyway, that's what it is. Now, I spoke to YouTube and I said to them, they said that basically what they said I'm doing is that I'm selling products, nicotine products, or illegal substances or whatever they are, and I'm also linking to them. Now, all the videos that were taken down, and all my videos, I don't use links, and I don't sell anything. I'm not a shop. Now, this applies to nearly all the other YouTube reviewers out there. They're getting videos taken down for the same thing. I've always said I don't have an issue with YouTube as such. It's a free platform. I'm allowed to use it for free, and I will follow their rules to the letter in order to stay on that platform. The issue I have is that at no point during the conversations would they tell me where in my video I was linking to products and where in my video I was selling products. And this is for all the videos that they took. They took down a whole, I think it was 6 videos in total, 6 or 7 they took down in total. They would not tell me where in any video I had broken the rules. They also said that the analysis is done by a back office team of people who go through the video, look and find these issues. The person I was talking to is not allowed to share any information from that back office team. They don't get specifics. They're just told videos down. I don't know. Maybe it's because of my age and I'm grumpy and old these days, but I don't mind getting told that I've done something wrong. I don't mind if they take down a video. I don't mind complying with the rules as long as they tell me what those rules are and where I'm breaking them. Because as far as I can see, and this isn't just for me, this is for other e-cig reviewers as well, we're not breaking these rules. We're just not. We're specifically avoiding everything that they tell us we're actually trying to do. It's nuts. It's absolutely insane. I did go to Rumble. I am posting up my videos on Rumble as well. But much like X, I wouldn't go to Rumble by choice. I wouldn't go and look at videos in Rumble. I don't like posting on Twitch. It's both platforms are absolute cesspools for lunatics, and I'm sorry if you're a fan or if you're a political persuasion or whatever you are, if you like those platforms. I don't necessarily like them. I do believe in free speech, but I also believe in common decency and courtesy, and both of those platforms appear to have neither of those things. But anyway, so I don't blame you if you didn't. I asked people to go and sign up to Rumble so they could see videos that I'm not allowed to put on YouTube. Thank you to those that did, but I understand if you didn't. I get it. So there we are. There's the moaning and whinging. I haven't got a clue what to do. I think I've said before, if push comes to shove, what I'll probably end up just doing is, if I do end up getting kicked off, I'll probably just stay on Patreon. And I do have people that pay to be in a Patreon community. But then I post my stuff up on there, and then after a certain time frame, I would then release it on Patreon to be publicly viewable. And then if people want to see it, they'll go and see it. But I'm in no way advertising my Patreon. It sucks. Don't join it. Everybody that's there, absolute maniacs and loons, and I love them to bits. Anyway, moving on. Let's talk about something more fun. Vape gear. Hang on, whilst I'm not sure if I'll get them. I'm just going to have a drink of tea here. I do love this cup. It sums me up perfectly. Let's get through this. We'll just go through it. Now, e-liquid, we'll quickly cover what e-liquid I'm vaping with. Vaping with the same e-liquid I always vape with. We have Jedi's Punk. All day vape for such a long time now. It's an excellent juice. You can vape it. You can put it on your garden tools. You can add it to your oil in your car as an additive. It's just so versatile, and it actually removes grey from black hair. I need to apply some more. Just saying. Also, my Grants, I've almost killed my... Look at that. This stuff's so expensive. You literally wring the bottle out. Grant's Vanilla Custard. It's yes, that's still going. And obviously from Joe, I've got Joe's Vanilla Custard that I'm vaping away as well. And that's it. Joe's custard, I really only vape it when he sends it on. I really like his ice cream wafers as well. Royal Vapes. Yeah, so that's the juice that I've been going to... That's what's been going through the devices lately. I'll also say, I would just notice this when I wasn't on YouTube and I had to do lives. For some reason, when I was doing lives in the past and whatnot, people did say my volume was low. I've got a Blue Yeti microphone on a boom here, and it's just never seemed to have played ball. I've got a fly. How have I got a fly? Anyway, sorry. Squirrel. Yeah, the Blue Yeti's never really played ball. So the volume for this one is actually going through my Insta360 webcam that you're looking at just now. The volume is so much better through that than it is through my Blue Yeti. So I think I might have to say goodbye to the Blue Yeti, and I've had it for so long. I've had it for, it must be about a decade. Anyway, so that's what's going on with it. If the volume sounds a bit different, hopefully it sounds better. That's what it is. Vape wise, now what are we vaping on? I'll start off. This came in yesterday. I'll not show it too closely because it's Bogan's new tank, Vaping Bogan's new RTA. I did an unboxing for my patrons yesterday, but I've not seen Bogan put up a review as such, so I don't like, until the company or the individual have put up their own video, you don't go showing things too closely. So, but I hate them for sending this on, because my God, it's I've got 2 coils in there, dual coil. You can do single coil as well, and it's on my my little Shed Life Hexome, and yes. And there we go, that's the shed clouded out for the next Christ knows how long. I'll not share opinions and all the rest of it and whatnot just now, because I'll keep that for the review. What I will say is it needs power. It needs rowdy coils and lots of power. It screws together really well, a lot better than I thought. I'll say this. Thundercloud. I think I've had 3 products from them. They're well screwed together. I do like that aspect of their gear. Very, very well screwed together. So yes, there'll be a review. The review won't be out until Bogan's done his presentation, so there we go. I'll have another blast. And that's that. And that's me. That's more than I normally take in nicotine-wise, so I will now have a pounding headache for the rest of this video. God damn it. Right. What else have we got going on? Things I will say. The Dot Pod Max. So, I have inside here the rebuildable that is coming soon. I got a message from them to say that there's been a little delay. They're tweaking a couple of things. So the production one hopefully will be out before the end of the year. But that is, we're all different. I'm not a member of the pod carrying fraternity. Shall we say. I prefer, stuff like this, rather than stuff like this. But the Dot Pod Max, since it was first released, I have always had one at hand and raring to go. And for me, the RBA just makes it works for me, because I always prefer an RBA over pre-made coils. That's just personal preference. So that makes this little device, because it's 2000 milliamp hour, and I'm covered in juice already. How am I always covered in juice? I swear to God, I leak e-liquid. I mean, if you were to just leave me in the desert for an hour, I swear to God, you would get 2 litres of Jedi's punk. Anyway, so there's that. That will be coming hopefully very, very soon. I mean, that, and definitely that. The One Orion. And I'm still waiting on my Orion Pro 2. Is it called Orion Pro 2 by LVE? That should be here any day now. I know there's a lot of people waiting on it, but this setup is the One Orion RBA. 2 thumbs up. It's a cracking, but it's a cracking setup. It's very, very good. And it bothers me that I've got 2 pod setups that I really, really like. But at least they're RBAs, so that kind of makes it okay a little bit. I'll get my goggles so I can see what I'm doing here. Goggles. Will we pop this up? There we go. I'm testing right now this. So I did the review for the Dot AIO V3, and inside there, if I can get that wee guy off, you can see I've got a Dot Shell 2 in there. I'm testing that. This is going to be, I think this is released early December. I'm pretty sure Tassa said it's early December. Yes, so testing that just now. I think there's myself, and I think there's about 6 other people that have got them for testing just now. The Dot AIO V3, go watch the video. Go watch the video. I would say that this is and I said this in the review, this is not an incremental update. This is a full-on revision. This is worthy of a V3 and not a V2.5. I think they did. I think, as I said in the review, they listened to their customers and they made the appropriate changes. And I tip my hat to them for that. The Dot Shell 2, without saying too much, because obviously I'd like to keep it till the review, the Dot Shell 2, flavour-wise, it's as good as the original, which is a great thing in itself, because the original was 2019 now, was it? Was it 2019? It's been around for a while, and it works well. The main thing I like about it is they've changed the wicking on it. It wicks better with my 70 VG. It wicks a lot better. I get more of a saturated vape from it. You can tailor that by the amount of cotton you use, obviously, but it just wicks so much better, and that's the main thing for me. So full review for that shall be coming down the line as well. What else? Oh, album. V2. We're back listening to V2 again. You have to listen to a bit of V2. It just, such an awesome band. Such an awesome band. I wish I could play these. I wish I could play vinyl whilst I'm chatting. That would be awesome. But you just get copyrighted and... Anyway. I also have, I'm still going with, I don't think I need my goggles today. I'll get away without my goggles. My Carta Freehand M. And on that I have the Order V2 by LP Mods. And on that, I've got, where are they? Let me show you. That drip tip. I got a new drip tips. Excuse any gunk. And I got this one as well. These are from Michael Shrek. I hope you're pronouncing your name right, but check out Borrow Designs. Designs ends with a Z. I did purchase one of them and I got a freebie thrown in, but they are really, really nice drip tips. And the Order V2 RTA, you can watch the review and you'll get all the pros and cons, but I'm still using it after the review because it's just very good. And I like it with the extension because it holds 6 ml of juice and the flavour from it is great. Also, I think you have to switch it on. That helps. That's really nice. Yes, it's a good time. I just, obviously, I don't think there's any suppliers in the UK, which kind of sucks. You have to go to France if you want one of them. But we don't really have that much in the way of suppliers in the UK anymore, which is kind of a shame. And the last thing that I've got is this wee guy here. This is on the Metal Madness Vapors Duad, which is a mod that was never released in this configuration. And on top of that is the Force V2 by YG Creations. The Force V2. Now, the V1 was out last year at some point. Was it June, I think, last year? I could be wrong. If you like fact-checking me, you don't win prizes if I'm wrong, because I'm terrible with dates and things. But yeah, it was last year. So this is an update. It's a dangerous thing being a reviewer. Whenever I get something new into review, I always unbox it for my patrons. Now, the majority of my patrons take no prisoners. They are brutal, and they rip me apart on a daily basis. But when I get stuff wrong, oh my god! And my unboxing for the Force was, yeah, I completely got it wrong. Completely got it wrong. But that was me. That was 100% on me. I got something wrong. I spoke to the modder, and it's now set up and it's vaping away. The big difference here is that it's the Force V1, if I remember, had 4 posts. This has 2 posts. You get larger wicking holes and there's a different chamber which has 4 air hole entries and pins, so you can really ramp it up. But the air on it is incredibly smooth. I mean, you don't know if it's picking it up, how quiet it is. I mean, this is the order, which is roughly slightly more air going through the order, but you can hear, I can hear the airflow. On this, it's super quiet. It's a vertical wicker, and if for those of you that know vertical wicking, you know, when you have cotton and the juice drips down from above, it can be finicky sometimes. You know, things like the FEV, flashy vapor. Yeah, it can be tricky sometimes. And I have made some errors with the wicking. I think I've got it nailed now, but I want to put some more builds. I have to put more builds through this until I'm 100% happy with it. But it's strange. It's and even as an old dog in the vaping game, and it's, as I said, it's dangerous. You get comfortable in what you're doing, and your preconceptions can just be wiped out. You know, my usual is that these days I want an RTA, coil in, cotton through it, drip tip, battery, vape, job done. With some things you have to take into account, you know, you might have like a 2.5 air pin, but the bore in your chimney might be bigger, the air path might be a bit more open. There's so many things going into it. And I'm vaping like I normally do, but because it's tighter, I'm drawing in more air, I'm flooding decks, because the past week has been a bit of a relearning curve for me, which is, it's quite frightening, because you just assume at this point that, you know, what, 3,000 reviews out there? I think it's about 3,000 videos out there now. They're not all reviews, but let's just say 2/3. Let's just say 2,000 are reviews. And a big percentage of that is going to be rebuilding. You kind of assume that you just know it all. Never assume. And never have patrons that rip you to bits when you make mistakes. It's just one of these things. Anyway, that's it. That's what's in just now. I've got another couple of mods coming in before the year will be out. Another RTA, big RTA is going to be released soon. That's coming in as well. So there'll be, between now and the end of the year, there'll be a lot more coming in. I will do my usual videos that I do every year. That is when people ask me, what would you recommend? What's the best? And I always sidestep that one. I never answer those questions. What I do is I do a video at the end of the year and I go, this and this. This is what I have kept over time. And this is what I choose to vape with. I can't tell you what's the best. I can only tell you what I like the most. Everybody's tastes are different. Everybody's tastes are different. I mean, I drive a Subaru Forester. If I tell you that's the best car in the world, you're going to go, are you gay? You know, you're just going to no, not believe me that that's the best car in the world. It's the same with vaping. My tastes are different to your tastes. But what I'll do in those videos is I'll show you what I've kept from the year and what I like to use still to this day, going back over however many years. Are we done? I think I'm done. I really do wish I could sit and play music while I'm doing this. Faithless, got a bit of Faithless going on the old iPod here. Got a bit of Faithless. Brilliant. What else are we listening to? Tell you what I'm listening to. Now, I always liked the Beatles, but I never listened to John Lennon. Spotify recommended a couple of tracks from John Lennon in his solo career that I'd never ever heard before. So I've gone down the rabbit hole with his solo gear. And some of it's really good. But that is about that. So goggles are back on. See what I've missed. Told you about juice. Told you what I'm vaping on. I need another drink of tea. Told you what I'm listening to. I did watch Stranger Things. I watched the first 4 episodes of Stranger Things. They left it too long between the series. They left it too long. Episode 4 was, that ended really well. I enjoyed that. What's that other one that we've been watching? And I keep forgetting the name of it. Prisoner Transport, crashes over Alaska, spycraft, spy games, all that kind of stuff. We're watching that. It's been enjoyable. It's not Shakespeare, but it's mindless fun. And that's about all we've been watching. And I've bored you enough. Listen, once again, thank you to everybody that went and took time out of their day and posted on X and tagged YouTube. Thank you to Bogan again for helping me out understand what was going on, and I know I'm a dinosaur in this game and I'm not hip and cool. I still enjoy doing what I'm doing. I'm very lucky that the position I'm in, I appreciate it, and I still enjoy doing it. And as long as you guys are still watching, I'll keep doing it. Or as long as it's still fun for me as well. It has to be fun for me. If it's not fun for me, there's no point in doing it. But thank you. Thank you so much. And on that note, have an excellent weekend. And don't join my Patreon. Don't like, don't subscribe, don't do any of that stuff. Just do what the hell you want. You're all adults. Now, where's that stop recording button? There she blows. Bye for now.